This is Michi Hoya, this is ACR Zakspeed, and we are going to be live for the second try in the Community Challenge given by Michael Clark. And yeah, we're about to get ready. It's again Targa Florio in the Lola T280. It's freaking hot in here, to be honest. It's no excuse though. I will be judged right today on how much I could remember from last time I did race this circuit, and I do know that I kinda did okay in the end, at least finishing a lap in a 40 minutes. I assume that was. So yeah, today we're gonna be judged whether we can finally be ready doing that racetrack a little quicker. We also have been given some extra tasks. So the FFB smoothing should be put 0, the car specific FFB mode at least 1.6, and I want to have it on 2. We will drive with no assists whatsoever, so that means no ABS, no traction control, no clutch, no invulnerability. That was the challenge. Furthermore, we're not allowed to run this, we're not allowed to run those. Well, allowed to run these though, and I do not know. I keep it right now as it is, with the overlay of the Delta stuff. Neutral, start, and then we see what we can do. Hey James, how are you doing? And I hope the sound is all right for you guys. I'm alright, James, thank you very much for asking. I hope you're doing alright as well, James. After not driving this car for a week, I'm like super anxious on it. And I do not have much more time, so I consider this another practice session. Tyres have been up to temperature, there is a bit more grip now, which is great. Not going fairly quick though. And there we go. Need to restart the lap already. I can't remember which kind of car was sitting last time around. Does that, as you've seen, also the setup has been not touched at all. Which was another edition of task in the challenge given by Michael Clark. Once again, thank you so much for throwing it at me. That is definitely a real challenge. Because I'm struggling quite a... Yeah, it's pointless to go on like that with damage on. Maybe I should probably, as it's another practice session, put the invulnerability on so I can at least go and keep going. I need to put off this TV overlay, which is simply wrong. I'm sorry. Was another remain from the stream I did on Saturday. Apparently the race of the people in the academy was yesterday, and it was quite mixed for some. Some came back to me reporting that the setup worked very well. Some others came back to me saying that that's not the way you want to start. Saying the setup didn't work at all for them, which is fair, you know. I mean, I get a lot of setups sometimes from other guys for iRacing, or sometimes even use internal ones, and I'm like not happy on them at all, which is totally fine, because setups has always to do with personal liking, stuff like that. So there's a lot of changes and differences that can be made there. Alright James, enjoy yourself. Have a nice day. evening, Wolfgang. Yes, I agree. I agree. Hell of a challenge. I wish you best of luck, it does for you there, Wolfgang. Those bombs there, holy moly. Can't actually remember whether it was 2 or 3 of those slow right-handers in a row. Definitely 2, not sure whether it was 3. It was 3. Oh shit. Alright, I'm still going somewhat. I'm sorry, Michael. It's just not easy at all. Some might say I'm not even able to drive the car 5 minutes without crashing. And also, you're absolutely right. I do know some of these blind corners, but I'm obviously misjudging them sometimes. And even sometimes the open and good visible corners are a pain in the butt. Because they suddenly turn tighter than they look like. I'm still waiting. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit. I'm still waiting to come across that point where I always shoot over the top and then drop a few meters and be in a random hole to climb out of that. Just waiting for that corner to come and surprise me for the 6th time in a row. The bad thing about this track also though, most of those corners are absolutely blind. There we go. Just confirmed my speech. Around, come on. I made it around that spot that threw me off 5 times in a row without being thrown off. So definitely here's some learning period going on between last time and this time. And for those of you watching saying, yeah, if I should do it like real life and back then the old good days, I would if I had an 8-shift pattern, I would use this. No doubt about that. I just don't own one for the G29. And obviously I didn't make the G25 one work. Alright, 25% done. I'm not sure whether this power gets lost in transmission or whether it's the differential regulating the wheel spin, or whether the tires are completely spinning without the balance being completely off. Right, this is the bumpy fun part where you literally have to drift the car around all the time. Oh, shit. I jinx it right now, but I haven't stalled yet. So that is definitely a minute quicker just by now because of no stalling while crashing. I haven't had a fatal crash as well, which is great. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, for crying out loud. Where's the front end? Wrong approach. I said start. Asim Racing 604, apparently it's going to be more like 40 minutes. 39 maybe. Oh, I lost vital 30 seconds. Just from being stationary. Yeah, James, the challenge is 36. But I'm pretty sure I won't make it in 36 minutes. Flat spot at the tires also now. Oh, come on. Which is gonna be very nice when we're going down the long straight. Turn around. Through direct line. Alright, we're coming very close to halfway point of the track. Actually, the lap went far better than I expected. Not saying it's doing any good. There we go. Stuck on the shit. I'm pretty sure, but yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Sorry, James had to do it. Yeah, so I just jinxed it once and never again, you know, sitting on that polar. Good job. Yes, Herman, I will. I just have to save up a lot of money in order to get an alloy rig in, probably a DD wheel, some load cell pedals. That's actually on my agenda. Yeah. So I'm hoping for my birthday in August to spend up some money, or to save up some money, to be able to invest in my rig. Whereas I do not like changing it mid-season, I think it would probably be a good good investment. Right now I'm in that area where I remembered myself coming around a few corners, and I'm like, oh, you slowed down for just a little, king, if you would just have known. But before I just wanted to say, before I crash completely again. At least I kept the engine running. What? Are you kidding, right? Why did I cut the track? Like, in all honesty. Oh, thank you, Dub, for the guess. Maybe I should. You know what? I come up with something interesting. I can. Damn it. Ha! Here we go. Right, chaps. Just a quick one. At X guy clock. Put it from a data. Yeah. Here. That. Hold on a minute, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Up. Yes. Yes. Where is it? Oh. Okay. That's not gone well. We'll fix it. I will get it done quite quickly. Hey, Michael. How you doing? Oh, he sent me a new message. Bear with me. Here we go. Right, so that's stop it. Back to 0. Cannot do more about format. It will be back on again very soon. Oh, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alright, let me quickly read out the message so you guys are aware of what's happening. If I get a chance to. Here's I need to roll this and I go there. Not sure whether you can see. Take the Porsche 991 RSR out on the Targa Florio. It's okay. You know what, Michael? At the end of the day, I'm triggered to actually somewhat do well in this competition you just gave me. So I will keep going here because, in all honesty, it's more the track I struggle with rather than with the car. It's simply the track, and it's how it flows, how it goes. That is more of an issue, to be honest with you. Oh, penalty in pit lane, really? I restart the weekend because it's pointless. There we go, finally. Alright, I'm out on track very soon. Michael, in all honesty, I will keep doing this video with the Lola, but I will give the Porsche 911 RSR a try on this racetrack too. Hey Booth, how you doing? Thank you everyone for joining in. So, despite I want to not be controlled by rFactor anymore, so 2.6 we have here. So we start that clock. And now I don't care whether rFactor 2 decides to invalid my lap or not. Well, it was frustrating to get a lap pulled out for no reason after good 20 minutes. That really hurted a lot, to be honest. I'm not even saying the lap was good because there was a lot of contact still. And guys, I won't follow the chats very much, maybe if any, because I really need to concentrate on driving this. And the track actually offers no time to have a sneaky look whatsoever. I want to at least survive the first 5 minutes without further contact, maybe even 10. Up to this city I know the part of the tracks considerably well, but after that, after the van, when there is a sharp left-hander, after that it's like a blind flight again. Not by saying particularly well, obviously. RIP. Into the city. Oh, Michael, you would love to see me and Wolfgang do a challenge. Would be interesting whether this is possible. I have talked a lot to Sean Cole though, and we obviously want to grow the Simpit Pit Crew channel. So for those guys who are watching, the Simpit Pit Crew channel is going to be the channel where his fellow contributors on the Patreon I'll be able to stream and also support the Simpit in a different way. And despite his current issue on his actual live stream channel, the Simpit, Sean is live there with his daily pit stop news, so I really encourage you guys to to join that pit crew channel and contribute to the Simpit and give credit to the Simpit pit crew. They are racing, they are showing it, they are putting their skills to stake, so I would love to see you guys come over and honor them by watching. Stupid bombs there. Ah, stupid corner. What was that? Alright, 1 of 3. All those slow ones, and I keep crashing at it. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry to read that, Michael. And right now, I was at this distraction of the drive on this lap now. Pick up my stuff together and do a little bit more well. Already got flat spots on them. Stop, 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 stop. Car is a beast though. No jump into the... Okay, we jumped into the wall. Michael, you've really put me under pressure with this one. So here's the thing, Michael. Maybe you choose just one of the other streamers, or otherwise, feel free to talk to Sean and see whether he would be up for your idea to replace Wolfgang Gruber just for that one, if you want to have it been done before the 20th of August. How about that? Just a suggestion, obviously. Oh god, no. Christos, I do know the Brabham. I do not want to drive the Brabham around here. I would actually pay 50 euros to not drive it. See if I can slip it again in first to drift slide it around. Nope. No, Michael, I wanted you to ask someone, you know, if you are not, hold on, if you want this challenge from Wolfgang and me to be seen earlier than the 20th of August, which would be the earliest time probably for Wolfgang to be around, then you could be asking someone else if you like, and postpone or let us repeat the challenge with Wolfgang then after the 20th of August. It was just an offer for you to, yeah, to put down your challenge if you like to. So just saying you do not need to wait. And I'm pretty sure Wolfgang would still be up for it after the 20th of August. God damn it. Start. This is literally 20 seconds. You know, all those road signs saying serpentines coming up? Literally absolutely useless to some extent. Oh, brake, brake, brake. Don't want to run into the off-track area this time. And I need to turn sharp to the left at some point where there is another bus or something. Just remember. There it is. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, the bumps. Alright, off track. Right, let's see if this lap gets invalidated as well. We're very close to the point where it did happen last time. Shit. Oh, come on. Oh. Ooh. Thanks for the blankets. I didn't jump down, otherwise this lap would have been gone for good. It's no perfect lap, I admit. It's probably no good lap at all. But it is still the best lap I ever did around. It's just notching walls rather than completely smashing it or completely smashing into off tracks. Yeah, Michael, it's the very same with me. I know. Shh. No, I was too early in the first. For God's sake. Another 20 seconds, 25 seconds lost. Simply for no reason. It was a weird crash into those bollards. Alright, 18 minutes done. 18:36. I lost a good 40 seconds due to stalls. So for some reason this time the lap was not invalidated. Don't ask me what's the reason for the other lap to be invalid. Hey John. Slow, slow, slow. Bridge. The 2 kilometers until the second town, or until, no, I think until the crossover towards the second town road crossing. I think I would not make it to the second town within 22 minutes. I might be wrong though. Michael, promise this time I tried to be aware of the of the sharp left-hander in the second town. Want to get a better job there this time. Last time I think I crashed and stalled. Oh shh. By the way guys, this will be the last attempt anyway, because after that I do have a meeting in 27 minutes, so not enough time for another try if I completely crash it. So exhausting. Yeah, I'm at the hilltop right now, so the second town should come up very soon. Round. Break. jeeps on the right hand side. I remember them as being very close to the top hill end. All the flat spots. It's gonna be hilarious on the long back straight down the beach. This G29 will rattle himself over all over the place. Bumpy road coming up. Wall sign Nino. Okay. Try to look out for that. There we are. Nino, the second town. I'm not going to crash into this deadly left-hander this time. And it's not this one, as I accidentally thought. The one after that, I fear. There it is. Woohoo! Alright, 27 minutes into the flight. I want to call it. Right. Boom. That means just a few more straights and corners to go until we're down at the beach. A longer straight, and then hopefully a quick one. And actually, Michael, I'm gonna put this one to you now. If you are okay, release me from the challenge if you want, and I will give this one a credit with driving the Porsche 911 RSR around here the next time. Totally up to you in the end, judging on your on my lap time. For me, it's just very important to do significantly better than with that 40 lap time. and start to move around the gloves. No nice feeling at all. Imagine some car would come up the hill from the opposite direction. Good God, I would shit myself so badly. Right, the beach should soon turn up on the horizon. I'm not sure whether I should like this fluid part or not, because at any point it could include a death trap. Once you got, you know, comfortable with some straight, some little corners, and then going straight again, at some point there might just be that one corner that throws you off badly. There is the beach or the open sea in the background. So not very long until the longer straight. I'm pretty sure I won't do it below 36. However, I'm gonna rage a lot if the two stalls that costed me the 40 seconds will make me miss the 36s. Turn. So here we are. A little longer straight. There's just a death trap somewhere in between. Need to see it. To be honest, Michael, it's very interesting, and I can't believe how people try to race here. Because there are a handful of death traps, and by death traps in real life I mean death traps. Oh, you know what? Those 40 seconds gonna kill me. It's an extremely challenging track. I probably would need weeks of daily practice to somehow get it into my brain. Like, meanwhile, I do know the Nürburgring more or less by heart. But the Nürburgring is only 21 rather than 72 kilometers long. Shit. Sorry. I ran through the same death trap than last time. For crying out loud. No. No, it was the death traps were at the end of the lap. It was the death traps. And also the 40 seconds that made me stall the engine. But Michael, just for you, a 37.
That was a 37.09.41.
Alright, chaps. Honestly, the road is rough like hell. I would need to look back and see what kind of time I really lost. So, it's a good 3 minutes quicker than last time. I have not made it into the 36s or at the 36.0, which was the minimum target. And Michael, to be honest, probably if I would have known the track for years and very perfectly, a 33 could only be just about possible. So yeah, I agree in some point, Wolfgang. I did do a lot of notching. I wrecked the car 2 times, and perhaps if you want to count the last journey off track, I hurt it the 3rd time. But other than that, I did it in 3 minutes quicker than the last time. Thank you so much, Humus, for being here. James, thank you. Once again, Michael, thank you for pulling up this challenge right here. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going according to plan on your business. At least I hope that is the case for everyone. Once again, I want to say thank you for the opportunity and the challenge. So it's totally up to you right now. Thank you, Joris. Michael, you call it out whether you're saying no, I want to see the 36, then I will go at some point again, or whether you say it's alright and I'm gonna take out the Porsche 911 RSR at some point. It's absolutely your call. Doesn't not need to be right now. Just what is your plan towards this? Feel free to tell me. Thank you so much, Christos. Good to know that you guys are loving this for entertainment. Means a lot, definitely. You know, you're just at 1 lap and it took you 37.5 minutes. It does not feel like it, really. This journey felt like being a 20 minutes drive because you're constantly working on the wheel. Thank you so much, Michael. Alright, next time I'm gonna do this as a part 3 of 3, going in the 911 RSR. Honestly, the car will be slower than the Lola. I'm expecting 39s, 40s maybe. So anyway, I'm trying to do my best there. Hey Chris, I'm sorry for you, but the stream is just about to be finished because we now have a meeting in the iRacing squad starting in 8 minutes. And since the group leaders of the iRacing are occupied for other reasons, I'm the one to replace. All right, Wolfgang. By the way, Wolfgang, I want to talk to you about something personally. So I need to have a talk with you on Discord later. And Michael, you just had another idea about the challenge. Feel free to just email me about it, and I'm gonna see whether I can find a time with Wolfgang, or we just don't gonna do it after 20th of August, which is in a good month from now. Yeah. So that's about it for now, guys. I'm not sure whether there will be anything else today. I have looked around at what's going on in iRacing this week, and other than the Formula Renault around the Nordschleife, of which I'm not a big fan of, neither the car, and definitely not on this track. There won't probably be another stream. Maybe I do something else. We will see. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, Michael Clark, for the donation today. Thank you so much for putting that challenging challenge at me. To be honest, it's going to be hard to beat that unless you take the other racetrack, which has a distance of 100 and something kilometers. Guys, thank you so much for being around. Bye.